Hey, it's Katie, and welcome back to my booktube channel. I am super excited for this video because my April FairyLoot box finally showed up today. I felt like this one took extra long to ship, but that could have just been me because I was a little impatient. I'm very excited for this one, so let's just jump into it and start opening. Okay. See what the theme is. I love this art, first of all. I love that it's like, you know, bright and pretty versus like this darker theme. And it's called Hidden Identities. That's the theme for April. So I will set that aside. Okay, the first thing I see is some kind of like fabric. Oh, it's a tote bag? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. This is the cutest tote bag. Okay, I feel like I know, I'm pretty sure this is like Poppy and Hawk from Blood and Ash, but I'm not 100% sure, so let me look because that would be embarrassing. Okay, it is. It's inspired by the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and the artwork is done by ARZ28. Just like usual, I will make sure to put the handles of the people who did all of the amazing artwork. I am so excited because I had just read From Blood and Ash earlier this month. I did a reading vlog for it and I finally got my hands on it, and so I'm so glad I read it just in time to know who these characters were right away. I love it. I don't own a bookish tote bag, so this is perfect. I always grab like so many books from bookstores and from the library, like more than I can hold. So now I have somewhere to put them. I love it. I'm so excited. I feel like even though I get all of these subscription boxes, I usually don't know a lot of these fandoms. Like, I don't recognize the characters. I have a whole TBR just based on books that, you know, these items are based on, because as we know by now, I haven't read a lot of them. So whenever I have an item from a fandom or from a book series that I've read and I fully understand, I get extra excited. And as you can see, I already can't stop smiling. Okay, the next thing in here is a bar of soap. It's Cherry Blossom Soap inspired by Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. And let me see who this is made by. It's by Little Hearts Gifts. The white and pink swirls and scent are reminiscent of, oh geez, I can't pronounce that. Sakura flower? Sakura? I'm sorry. I'm not good at pronouncing a lot of things. But I'm so excited. It's so cute. I love that. I love when we get like scented items. I got a candle. I don't know if this was a FairyLoot or an Owl Crate item. I am not sure. But I love when I get like little candles or little bars of soap. And this is so cute. And I have not read Flame in the Mist, but it's been on my radar for so long. And this is going to be moved up my TBR because this makes me very excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next things that I saw are bookmarks, and they are so pretty. Okay, so here's the first one. Oh, there we go. Here's the first one, and there's like foil on them, and it's so gorgeous. And then here's this one. Okay, I feel like this one's an Ember in the Ashes. I'm not sure. I will definitely have to look at the spoiler card. But I feel like I recognize them. Watch, this is gonna be totally embarrassing. I don't know anybody. But these are gorgeous. You can never have too many bookmarks. Like, I am obsessed with these. These are so pretty. Okay, let me see what they're inspired by. It's a set of foiled bookmarks inspired by the Poppy War. I'm gonna assume this is the Poppy War, but I don't know for sure. Blood Air. There's blood in this one, so I'm going to assume that's Blood Air. And then an Ember in the Ashes. Okay, so I was right about that one. At least I knew one of these. That makes me feel a little bit better. But these are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I've been wanting to read the Poppy War for a while, so I will make sure to use this when I read that. I have An Ember in the Ashes, and I have the sequel, just the second one, and I feel like this is a great sign that I need to move that one up my TBR, because it's been almost a year since I read the first book, and it's kind of a problem I haven't finished it yet. And then I will definitely add Blood Heir to my TBR, because these characters are stunning, and that's all I need, really, to want to read it. Okay, so we have our tarot cards for this box. We have 7 of Wands and 8 of Wands. These are really cool. Oh, there's a glare on this one. Oh, there we go. Okay, these are so cool. Okay, I don't know who they are either. I'm the worst. Oh, inspired by Serpent and Dove. I totally should have known that. Okay, that makes sense. I cannot remember the main girl's name, which is horrible, but I know this is Reed. Why can't I remember her name? I read Serpent and Dove last year, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it as much as everybody else did, so I kind of have been wanting to reread it and give it another chance, so maybe this is a sign that I should do that, but these are absolutely gorgeous. I always love getting these tarot cards. That was like the one thing that really made me want to start getting FairyLoot boxes, and so I get super excited every month to add more to my collection. Okay, the next thing in here is actually kind of heavy, and I am very confused. Oh, okay, it's like 2 things. Oh, are these like bookends? I'm pretty sure these are bookends, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Hold on. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, they're metal bookends inspired by The Lord of the Rings, and it's something that they've never included before. I have never read Lord of the Rings or watched any of the movies. I feel like these unboxing videos make me seem very uncultured, but I promise I read a lot, so I don't know why there's so many I still haven't read. But either way, I love the idea of bookends. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate them on my shelves, but I have been kind of playing with the idea of putting all my special editions from these FairyLoot and Owl Crate boxes all together on one shelf. So maybe I will use these on that shelf as well. And I am moving within like the next week, so it's an excuse to rearrange my shelves. So we'll see what happens. But this is so cool. I never expected to get bookends. And these are like really good quality bookends. Like, I'm so excited. I feel like the more I do these videos, I don't speak English. Like, I just get so excited and so hyped up about what I'm getting that I forget how to speak. And I'm just like, here, look, it's pretty. So hopefully that's okay. So the next thing in here is a pin designed by Icy Designs. It says, "Greatness takes time." It's really pretty. I love getting enamel pins. I didn't think I would have such fun collecting enamel pins, but they make me so happy. And this is inspired by, oh, I can't pronounce that either. Wow, I can't pronounce the author's name either. I really need to look this up. I need to be more educated. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the screen too. Here's the trilogy and the author's name. I definitely recognize the author's name. So I'm assuming, I think it's called like The City of Brass. Maybe it's that trilogy, which would make sense. Yeah, I definitely remember seeing that in stores. So maybe that's what it is. Because usually I just remember the first name in a series. I don't really know the trilogy name. So maybe that's why I don't know how to pronounce this. But that's embarrassing. Okay, so now we are on to the book. And I'm pretty sure I know what book it is. Also, I just looked at the pages. I did not realize they were sprayed edges. And they are gorgeous. Okay, so first, like always, we get a bookmark that looks like the spoiler card, which I'm always obsessed with. I love the art. And then we have our little booklet with some information, which I always love, and tells us next month's theme, which I will tell you in a second. But our book this month is The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. I think that's how you say her name. But this cover is gorgeous. I liked the original cover, but I love that this one is a purple color scheme. It's so pretty. And not only is it gorgeous, but the edges are sprayed. Oh, I didn't even look at that yet. But they're bright purple to match. And then here we have this little keyhole. I love when there's not only sprayed edges, but there's stenciled edges as well. I didn't even know that was a thing until I got FairyLoot's Lore edition in January, I think. Before then, I just thought that people sprayed them like one color, and the fact that there's stenciled edges, it just makes me so happy. There's something about reading like a gorgeous book that just makes the experience so much better. It's signed like always. You guys. Not only am I obsessed with sprayed edges, but I think my favorite part of a lot of these editions is the foil on the hardcover. Like, what? This is so gorgeous. I'm like speechless. This is so pretty. Because first of all, the hardcover itself is a really nice gray, which I love. It goes really great with the purple. And you have this pink foil. And I love that it's of the characters because I always need a little bit of help picturing what they look like. So this is so fun. And then not only do we have that, but we have artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, which also has this purple color scheme and the characters on it as well. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's hard with the lighting, but I'm obsessed. Like, if I didn't already have this book on my radar, just the artwork on this book alone convinced me. Like, it's stunning. This is definitely one of my favorite editions of a book that I own and probably will be forever. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, there is also this art print in here, which is absolutely stunning. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna look real quick to see what this is from. Because if I remember correctly, I think this is from, it was supposed to be in last month's box. Yes, okay. So this was supposed to be in the Frozen Fables box. And this is a foiled art print inspired by spinning silver. I also have not read that, but this is gorgeous. I love art prints. I think when I move, I'm gonna hopefully create like a collage of all the art prints I've collected. And that's gonna make me really excited. I love adding new things to the office area. So this will definitely be in there. I mean, look how gorgeous this is, and it definitely fits the Frozen Fables vibe. So I'm obsessed. I feel like I say I'm obsessed with all these things, but it's true. Okay, so I honestly don't remember too much about what this book is about. On the back, it says, "Don't let her die, we are coming." And it has some stuff that looks like it's in code. I don't really know if that genuinely means something or if it just means "don't let her die, we are coming," but it looks really cool. And there's a blurb by Sarah J. Maas on the cover. So, you know, if you are a Sarah J. Maas fan, then obviously you should read this because she approves. Since I don't know too much of what this book is about, I am just going to read what the spoiler card says. And it says, "The Prison Healer is a dark fantasy filled with unforgettable characters, intrigue, magic, and a dash of swoon-worthy romance." And honestly, that's all I need in a book. I love fantasies with amazing characters and great romance, and the fact that there's also magic just makes it so much better, and I need to read this. I feel like I'm going to add this to my TBR next month because I'm so excited. I feel like this book wasn't too high up on my radar for the releases this year, but I'm so glad that FairyLoot picked it because it sounds so good, and obviously the edition is gorgeous. I mean, that's all I can keep talking about, and I'm very excited. I read some more of the blurb, and obviously this takes place in prison, and there's a 17-year-old girl who is there, and she's just being kept afloat by messages of hope from her family, and all she wants to do is stay alive. But one day the rebel queen arrives at the prison, and her one job the main character's one job is to keep her alive. And so when the queen is sentenced to the trial by ordeal, which is a series of elemental challenges against the torments of air, fire, water, and earth, assigned to only the most dangerous of criminals, our main character decides to volunteer to take her place. And if she succeeds, both she and the queen will be granted their freedom, but no one has ever survived these trials. And that sounds crazy. I'm so excited. That's all I can keep saying. It just sounds good. I'm just gonna let the synopsis speak for itself, but definitely pick this one up, and I will tell you guys more of my thoughts once I read it. Okay, just to recap the Hidden Identities April box, we have a From Blood and Ash inspired tote bag, which I'm obsessed with. We have a bar of soap inspired by Flame in the Mist, and this is cherry blossom scented. We have this set of foiled bookmarks inspired by Poppy War and Ember in the Ashes and Blood Air. So pretty. We have this art print that was supposed to be in last month's box. Also gorgeous. I love it. We have these bookends inspired by Lord of the Rings, which I cannot wait to use when I reorganize my shelves. We have these tarot cards, the 7 and 8 of Wands, inspired by Serpent and Dove, and the book. I almost forgot the book. And we have The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. And then before I forget, the theme for May's box is Spellcraft. And this, I pretty much know what this is. I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you are also getting it, so I'm not going to tell you, but the theme is Spellcraft, and I'm very excited to see this edition because I have seen some other editions of this book, which I also love, and if the book is what I'm pretty sure it is, I also already own a copy of it, so I'm excited to see what this one looks like compared to the one that I already own. But thank you guys so much for watching my April FairyLoot unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I upload next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in my next video.